Imagine you discover that your favorite brand is testing on animals. This information can easily switch you from a happy customer to a vocal critic, especially if it goes against your values about animal well-being. This kind of disappointment or anger can evolve into a strong dislike or even hate towards a brand, in today's world where people are increasingly skeptical about marketing. Thanks to technology and easy-to-use photo editing apps, consumers now have powerful tools to express their frustration. They are redefining what brands mean to them, often in a negative light. Take the I Hate McDonald's Facebook page, for example. Members share images portraying McDonald's as a symbol of evil or as a killer whose aim is to destroy humanity. When consumers start seeing a brand as a villain, it really shows how deep their hate towards this brand can go. It's like they are giving the brand a personality, one that they really can't stand. Brand hate is complex. It's not just anger. It can include sadness and fear, and it can vary in intensity. Let's talk about two main forms of brand hate. Active brand hate, which is fueled by anger and often results in actions such as negative word of mouth on social media, and passive brand hate, which is driven by disappointment and usually leads to customers switching brand. These responses align with what we call coping strategies. They take two routes: flight, which means avoiding the brand, or fight, which involves seeking some form of revenge. The cause of brand hate can be many things. Typically, when consumers have a negative experience with a brand or believe it's not authentic in its approach, so they decide how to react. Clashes around ideals are brought to light, where the values of the brand don't match those of the customer. For example, a consumer who values ethical labor practices may be at odds with a brand that has a history of using child labor in its production process. Or maybe there is a mismatch in image and identity, like someone who values sobriety being put off by the extravagance of the luxury brand. Even personal traits, like narcissism, can play a role in how intensely someone hates a brand. Understanding brand hate is an important issue for businesses. It's not only a matter of finding out why customers are turning against the brands, but also of being able to spot the early warning signs so that the impact can be mitigated. Brands need to respond immediately to complaints to prevent hate from escalating. Take Nestlé's Social War Room, an innovative platform for managing online reputation crises globally and in real time. Or consider how Guerlain's Be Respect platform is helping to build consumer trust through transparency on production and sourcing. This tool, available on their website and through QR codes placed their products, contains detailed information regarding raw materials used in their production, packaging, distribution, and recycling processes. In making their decisions, managers need to consider both the intensity and the nature of the hate towards their brand. It's up to them to think clearly. Will a simple apology be enough to regain their customers' trust and forgiveness? What is key today in the relationship between brands and customers is to be clear and honest, while making sure that the brand is in tune with the values of its customers. When brands succeed in this, they have the power to turn potential hate into a lasting loyalty.